Tensions rise nationwide as troops deploy and protests spread. The U.S. is seeing troops hit the streets and protests grow across the country, all after a series of immigration raids. In Texas, Governor Greg Abbott is deploying the National Guard statewide to ensure peace and order before a planned protest in San Antonio. In California, President Trump and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth have sent over 2,700 federal troops to Los Angeles, including 700 Marines and more than 2,000 National Guard members. The Pentagon says they're there to protect federal buildings and ICE officers. The federal deployment is expected to cost $134 million over the next 60 days. Lawmakers in D.C. are now questioning whether it was necessary. The White House and Pentagon defended the deployment, citing threats against ICE personnel and invoking federal authority under laws like the Insurrection Act. Los Angeles officials says local police were already handling the situation. They say sending the troops only made things worse. This comes after ICE agents raided multiple workplaces in Los Angeles on Friday. Dozens were arrested protesting. Governor Gavin Newsom called it a chaotic federal sweep meant to fill an arbitrary arrest quota. The raids set off a national wave of protests. Yesterday, people flooded the streets in at least 25 cities, from LA to San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Chicago, New York, and more. Hundreds, sometimes thousands, gathered to demand an end to the raids and detentions. Most protests were peaceful, but in Los Angeles, officials targeted protesters. Curfews were imposed and hundreds were arrested as a result. More protests are planned later this week.